snowman drawing, beanbag toss, tree ball, snowman bowling. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. 10 Christmas activities you can use in your classroom. I searched the internet for fun free worksheets and I collected them all and put them in the zip file for you. It includes many games and activities like spot the difference, crossword puzzles, word searches, and more. Being Santa Claus. Make Christmas decorations. Students can make cards, they can make snowmen, they can make reindeer, toilet roll elves, Christmas tree decorations, anything to make your class more festive. Another nice idea is to make gift boxes for students if they want to give their parents a present. Christmas games. Snowman drawing, beanbag toss, tree ball, snowman bowling, jingle bell toss, Pictionary. Put strips of Christmas words in a bag. Students have to pull it out and explain it to their group or the rest of the class. Write a Christmas card. Younger students can decorate a Christmas card with snowmen on it, or Santa, or elves, or reindeer. On the back, they can copy a simple letter to Santa and then write what they want for Christmas. These they take back to their parents. Older students can also write a letter to Santa. They can write about what they've done during the year, what good they've done, and what they would like for Christmas. Or they can talk about what they expect for next year. Beginner students can pick gifts for their friends. They do a survey. A survey is where students walk around and interview each other. They can ask each other, what do you want for Christmas? I want a. And they write down their friend's name and whatever gift they want for Christmas. You should pre-teach vocabulary to lower level students, or you can make a list from where they can choose their answer. To prep them before they start the activity, you can go around and ask the students. That way you set an example of what you want the students to do. At higher levels, students can interview each other. I put a document in the file with 10 questions for student A and 10 questions for student B. They ask each other these questions and I think it's a fantastic activity that I highly recommend. 12 days of Christmas. Students have to go around and name the number of things they want for Christmas. I want $12 for Christmas. I want 11 toys. I want 10 hamburgers. You can do it a number of different ways. You can have a ball that you throw to a friend and they have to throw it around the class. You can also do a memory game where students sit in a circle and they have to remember what their friend wanted. Remember to split the class into smaller groups so that each student has a couple of chances to answer. If they are low level, let them write it down first to give them some ideas. Class photo. Students can take Christmas-inspired photos and put them on your wall. I also want to encourage you to share more photos with parents in general. Data is free, so we can take photos and share them on social media, or we can send it to the parents in an email. It will make the parents feel like they're part of the classroom, and students will be proud to be in that class where they can share it with their parents. You can even do a Secret Santa where you organize cheap gifts for all the students. A couple of weeks in advance, collect all the tiny presents and put them in the class under a Christmas tree. Christmas carols. There's nothing students like more than to sing a song and to dance. So why don't you pick a simple Christmas carol and choreograph some moves to it? At the end, you can make a short Christmas video. YouTube has many great videos of Christmas carols. There's another YouTube site I would recommend called Super Simple Songs, where you can find some. Watch a short Christmas special. You can make questions and students can act out scenes from the Christmas specials. Try A Charlie Brown Christmas, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you have more time, you can watch A Christmas Carol with the story of Ebenezer Scrooge. Christmas Story Recall. Tell students a Christmas story which they have to remember. If you can't think of anything, here's an example of how I got my Christmas tree. My whole family got into the car and drove to the Christmas tree farm. We picked a tall green tree. We brought the tree home and put it in our living room. We decorated the tree with lights, ornaments, and a big star at the top. Underneath we put all the presents. Suddenly we heard some squeaking from inside the tree. We looked around and we found a chipmunk living in our Christmas tree. After you told the story twice to your students, you can check their comprehension by asking them some questions. Where did we get the Christmas tree? Where did we put the tree in our home? What noise did we hear coming from the Christmas tree? What did we find inside? You can also ask the students, what should we do with the chipmunk? After checking their comprehension, you can put them into groups where they have to retell the story to their friends, or they have to tell the story in a circle. Another idea is to cut parts of the story into strips and students have to rearrange it. No lesson is complete without having the students use that information for themselves. So get the students to tell their own Christmas story. Free Advent calendar for ESL classes. What is an Advent calendar? It is usually a box with a chocolate for each day of December before Christmas. You open up on each day and eat the chocolate. So December 1st, you open it up and eat. December 2nd, open up and eat. Now you can apply the same idea to your ESL classes. Which Advent calendar would you like to use? So there are 3 types. You have the vocabulary, actions, and questions. Every day, your students can learn one of these or all of them. For December 1st, you look at some vocabulary, some actions, and some questions they can use. Make sure that the students practice it in class. A good idea is also to review the previous day's words. You go here to vocabulary and you can see December 1st, Christmas tree. The students practice learning about a Christmas tree, Christmas card, and so on. Every day, open up a new one. Get the students to say the words or use it in a sentence. Remember, repetition is key. The more students repeat these words, the better they will remember them and also use them in context. You can also look at some actions. Decorate the Christmas tree, write a Christmas card, laugh like Father Christmas, shiver in the snow. Try to use some TPR when teaching your students these words. You can also use these actions for charades, where you show a student one of these actions, they have to act it out, and the rest of the class gets to guess what action they are performing. This is especially useful as you go on in December and there are more and more actions to pick from. Try and play some Christmas music in the background to make it more festive for your students. Or you can do some questions. Look at this lovely PPT. December 1st, what's the weather like in December? Do you normally have a holiday in December? These are great for students that are intermediate to advanced. As you go on in December, remember to reflect and practice these questions some more. Because the students get used to answering it, they will improve their speaking.